Hello everyone, welcome back to Siningkwela, and for this episode, I will be bringing you to the Eastern Roman Empire. So that is Byzantium, or called the Byzantine Empire. And make this. So this is a mosaic, but we're using paper for this activity. So this is also an icon which is very prevalent during those times. So those are the kind of art forms that you will see all over. Yes, so I'm going to bring you to modern day Constantinople, which we all know today is Istanbul, and just like show you how beautiful it is and see the remnants of how marvelous Byzantine period was. So let's do this.
Byzantine art originated and evolved from the Christianized Greek culture of the Eastern Roman Empire. Content from both Christianity and classical Greek mythology were artistically expressed through Hellenistic modes of style and iconography. Byzantine art and architecture is usually divided into three historical periods: the early Byzantine, the middle Byzantine, and late Byzantine. The subject matter of monumental Byzantine art was primarily religious and imperial. The two themes are often combined, as in the portraits of later Byzantine emperors that decorated the interior of the 6th century church of Hagia Sophia in Constantinople, that which we call today Istanbul. These preoccupations are partly a result of the pious and autocratic nature of Byzantine society, and partly a result of its economic structure. The wealth of the empire was concentrated in the hands of the church and the imperial office, which had the greatest opportunity to undertake monumental artistic commissions. One of the most important genres of Byzantine art was the icon, an image of Christ, the Virgin, or a saint used as an object of veneration in Orthodox churches and private homes alike. Icons were more religious than aesthetic in nature, especially after the end of iconoclasm. They were understood to manifest the unique presence of the figure depicted by means of a likeness to that figure maintained through carefully maintained canons of representation. To sum it all, the Byzantine Empire influenced many cultures, primarily due to its role in shaping Christianity orthodoxy, which was evident in their art forms that they created during those times. The modern-day Eastern Orthodox Church is the second largest Christian church in the world. Orthodoxy is central to the history and societies of Greece, Bulgaria, Russia, Serbia, and other countries.
This is like one of the places that you need to see when you're here in Istanbul. So Orta means center, according to my good friend who's taking the video. At my back is the Bosphorus bridge that connects Asia and Europe together. It's really majestic. I'm actually inside the Grand Bazaar, and this was built in 1461, making it one of the oldest markets in the world. We just went to the Dolmabahce Palace, where all the sultans here in Turkey has rested and stayed. It was really beautiful. But one thing I have noticed is that all the places in the palace or the halls always leads to the harem. It's really beautiful. So I wish to show you what's inside, but apparently it's not allowed, and you needed to wear like proper shoes, and at the same time you need to wear like a plastic cover because everything in there is just like original. So as you can see from my back, it's the obelisk, and that is the oldest monument here in Istanbul. So this is the door at the Hagia Sophia, and it's made out of bronze. I put my face into it. It's cold. It's yeah. But anyway, this used to be a cross, you know. But in this place, you'll feel and you'd know about tolerance because they have free religions in here. Paganism is here, Christianity is here, and as well as Islam.
I feel
So here's the thing. We're gonna draw a tilted to the right head, okay, of our icon. So that's like a diagonal line, and then a letter U, and then let's make a cross, just like that. And then a letter J, which is a little bit sharp on the edge, and then letter C at the other end, and another straight line. And then let's draw our eyebrows, and then that's it. And then another straight line and another line in there for our eyes. Okay. And then in the middle of the nose, let's make another cross below that. And then let's put our lip. By the way, like top of our lips, we can use letter M. And then put the eyeballs. And voila. Okay, here's a tip. You better make your drawing big because you'll have a hard time if it's small, okay? Yeah, we're going to fill it in with colorful blocks of colors from the magazine. So I'm just putting the veil. And that's it. Just adding more here in there. And then the neck with that line. And then just like a letter J for the hair. And we do have the face of our icon. So now let's get started filling our icon by starting with the outline. So for the outline, we're just putting dark colors. So I'm getting like shades of brown, just like that. And remember, as a rule, if it's dark, the next color would be medium, and then the next would be light. Or you could just like put the highlight. Okay, so here's the trick. So if you see like it's a little bit curvy there, just follow the shape. Yeah, so I cut the shape first and then cut it into so-called strip. And let's make our blocks or squares or cubes, whatever you want to call it. And just that. Just be patient. This art activity requires a lot of patience, by the way. So, see? The shape. It's a little bit curvy there, and then now let's fill in the face. So I'm just getting some shades of flesh. So I'm getting it from the faces of models from the magazine. So different shades. And then once we have finished collecting the shades that we like, let's turn it into cubes. Yes, and just do that. Again, dark, medium, light, and then highlight, just that. Very easy, right? And now we're done. We can just like add our eyes by making a rectangle and fold it into two and cut a letter D out of it right from the fold, and we do have our eyes. So just do two of these. And if it's too big or think it's not proportioned, then you can just like cut it and just adjust it. That's the beauty of art. Okay, so now let's make the eyeballs. So I just made a cube and then cut a letter C out of it. Like after I folded it, by the way, and then that's it. There's a circle. So just paste everything. And I would just want to add a little bit of shadow like under the eye. So Just adding a little bit of shadow there. And then the outline, which is dark brown. So again, just got it into cubes. And reminding you to be patient. Okay, let's put the details of our eyeballs. So I just got like dark brown again. So now let's add the lips. So I actually got the shade of pink that I like from a lipstick ad from the magazine and just cutting it according to the shape of the lips and make some cubes out of it. Again, it will require a lot of patience. Yeah. Then grabbing some shades of blue and cut the strip out of it and make some cubes again for we're doing the veil now. Yes, so again, as a rule, dark, medium, light. So just fill it in just like that. If you see that the color next to it is dark, the next would be a shade or a tone lighter. Okay, so just filling it in. So I'm just adding a pop of color by using pink for our Byzantine icon mosaic. Yeah. So we're done. I hope you like it and please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Just don't forget to subscribe in our YouTube channel. That's Art Dialogo Asia. So, bye!